Hello everyone and welcome to lecture number 12. In today's lecture we will see solar photovoltaic modules from solar cells. We will see solar photovoltaic modules from solar cells, right? Now, what are modules? What are basically modules? Modules are nothing but number of solar cells. Modules are nothing but number of solar cells connected to each other. Modules are nothing but number of solar cells, means many number of solar cells connected to each other in series and parallel connection for the increase in the power, increase in the total power of a solar cells. Right? Now let us see that how modules are made from solar cells. Let us take one single cell. A single cell will be this is I am making the front view of a solar cell, of a single solar cell. Right? This is a single photovoltaic solar cell, right? One cell. This is nothing but one solar cell, right? This are nothing but, this is a cell and these are nothing but the front contacts, which is known as the bus bar. These are the front contacts which is known as the bus bars, right? Which has been used to collect the electrons, as we have already seen in the previous lectures, right? Now we know that as we know that for a single solar cell we have also calculated a numerical with respect to the efficiency, VOC, that is open circuit voltage, and ISC of a solar cell. We know that ISC was near to milliampere range, and VOC will be near about 0.8 to 0.9 volt, right? 0.8 to 0.9 volt. This is the rough value of VOC and ISC. You can see the ISC range will be milliampere. VOC range will be in the volt, that is 0.9. Maximum, if the efficiency or the cell is of very good quality, then it can go to 1 volt for very good quality. For very good quality of a solar cell, right? Now, practically, if a one solar cell is being used anywhere, then the range of voltage and the range of current, the range of voltage and range of current will be of no use. Why? Because the value is very small. The value and the range is very small. It is small. It is small. Now, what to do if you want to increase the value of voltage? To increase the value of voltage and increase the value of current. What you can do to increase the value of voltage and increase the value of current? You will have more number of cells, more number of solar cells connected to each other. More number of solar cells connected to each other in series and parallel connection. In series and parallel connection, right? To increase the value of VOC and ISC, more than one to increase the value of VOC and ISC, more than one solar cell will be connected in series and parallel. In series and parallel, right? Now, let us see, this is one solar cell, right? This is one solar cell. Let us see what are modules. Modules are nothing but the combination of the more than one solar cell connected in series and parallel connection. Series and parallel connection, right? Now, let us see the structure of modules. Let us see the structure of modules. Right? Now, inside this, modules are nothing but number of cells connected to each other in a one frame, right? This is the positive, this is the negative. This is known as modules. This is known as modules, right? So number of cells connected to each other, this will also have bus bars like this. This will also have bus bars, number of cells connected to each other, right? To increase the power, to increase the overall power of solar cells for the basic application, for the application of a solar cell, right? Because single solar cell will have less amount of VOC, less amount of current, ISC, and that cannot be useful for any of its application. If you want to use the solar cell for commercial application, you should have more power, you should have higher power rating, right? Now that higher power rating will be generated with modules and arrays. Why? Because modules is consisting of number of cells connected to each other in series and parallel combinations, right? Now this is the module structure. Now what are arrays? Let us see that what are arrays. Arrays are the advanced version of modules. When a single cell is connected with number of similar kind of cells, then it makes a modules. And if module itself will be connected in series and parallel to each other to increase the further power rating of a solar cell, then those connections are known as arrays. Right? These are arrays. This is nothing but arrays. These are nothing but arrays, right? Now you can see now if a single cell is been connected, if a single solar cell is been connected in series and parallel connection to increase the overall power output, then it is known as modules. Then the combinations are known as modules. And in the similar way, if whole modules are connected in series and parallel connection to form the bigger solar cell modules, then to increase the higher power rating, then it is known as arrays. Then those are known as arrays. Right? So for commercial application, a single photovoltaic cell will having the very lower voltage and lower current. for its application point of view. But to increase the voltage and current, we will have series and parallel combination of solar cell making a module, and further making the arrangement, the number of modules arrangement in a system, that is will forming arrays, right? A more clear picture is being shown in the notes which I have already shared to you. It is already been uploaded on Moodle, right? So this is all we have seen about the single solar cell, modules and arrays. Now the question arises. Now a very important thing and question arises, which we have to see there. What about this interconnections? This interconnection of solar cell. What about this interconnection of solar cells? Right? Now, in market, two type of solar cells are available. That is thin film based technology solar cell and wafer based technology solar cell. Right? Those are thin film based technology, and number 2 the another one is wafer based technology. Right? Now the difference between the thin film based technology and wafer based technology in the connection of a solar cell is, in thin film based technology, right, the interconnection between the solar cells are done during the manufacturing process of a solar cell. During the manufacturing process, itself of a solar cell, while for wafer based technology, first solar cells are manufactured, then after they are interconnected. Right? So this is the difference between the thin film based technology and wafer based technology. Right? Further, let us see the series and parallel connection of solar cell. Let us see series and parallel connection of solar cells. So, first of all, let us start with the series connection, right? With the series connection. Let us take a diode symbol for solar cell. This is the symbol of a diode, right? This is the positive terminal and this is the negative terminal. Positive terminal and negative terminal. Now we have another diode. If we want to connect two solar cells in series connection, then the negative terminal of one of the cell has to be connected to the positive terminal of a cell, right? So if this is connected, then this is nothing but the series connection of a solar cell. This is nothing but the series connection of a solar cell, right? Now, what do the series connection of a solar cell increases? Do it increases VOC or do it increases ISC? The series connection of a solar cell series connection increases VOC. The series connection increases VOC of a cell, that is open circuit voltage of the overall cell, right? Now let us assume that this is VOC and ISC, right? For a single cell, the value may be something like this. The IV will be something like this, near about this, right? Where this is 0.6 volt and this is nothing but, let us say, 10 milliampere, right? Let us say 10 milliampere. Now, assume that this is for only one cell. Assume that this is for only one cell, right? But if we connect this two in series as cell 1, cell 2, then this will not be the IV. The IV for cell 2 will be something like this, right? Now the VOC of cell increases. VOC of before it was 0.6, now it will be 1.2 volt. Now it will be 1.2 volt, right? So the series connection of a cell, will increase the overall voltage of the combination, overall voltage of the connection of a combination, right? So this is all about the series connection of a solar cell. Now let us see in the similar way, if we want to increase the current, then the cells has to be connected in parallel. If we want to increase the current of the cells combinations, then the cells has to be connected in parallel. Let us see the parallel combination. Let us see the parallel connection, right? When the positive and positive terminal are connected to each other, you can see this is being connected to each other and this is being connected to each other. So the positive terminal are connected to each other and negative terminal are connected to each other. Then this is nothing but the parallel connection of a solar cell. Right? This is nothing but the parallel connection of a solar cell. Now what will be its IV? Its IV will be the increase in the overall current of a cell. Right? It will be the increase in the overall current of a cell. Right? Now, this is for only one cell. When it is being connected, when it is being connected in parallel, then the IV will become something like this. Right, the IV will become something like this, right? If the initial value was, let us say, 10 milliampere, then the final will be 20 milliampere. The final value for two cells connected in connected in parallel. Two cells connected in parallel. Right? So if we connect cells in parallel, then the ISC, the short circuit current of the cells modules overall, it will increase. So this is nothing but the series and parallel connection of a solar cell. Now if you want to increase, if we want to increase both VOC and ISC, if we want to increase both VOC and ISC, then both series and if we want to increase both VOC and ISC, then both series and parallel connection has to be used. Both series and parallel connection has to be used, right? So this is all about the series and parallel connection of a solar cell. The series and parallel connection of a solar cell, right? So this is all about the series and parallel connection. Now let us see that what will be the arrangement when both the series and parallel connection are used, right? Both series and parallel, right? Let us say we have one cell over here, one cell over here, and one cell over here. Let us take 4 cells, right? Let us take 4 photovoltaic cells. Now this is being connected to this. This is being connected to this. This is nothing but the series connection. This is nothing but series connection, and let us connect both of it over here. So this is nothing but parallel connection. This is nothing but parallel connection. This is series connection. This is also series connection. Same, and this one is the parallel connection. This one is the parallel connection, right? This is also parallel connection. Right? This is also parallel connection. Right? So this is nothing but a series, both series and parallel connection connected in a combination of it. Right? Now let us see that how the IV will be for both this combination of it, right? Let us see the IV of it, right? For this will be the IV for one of the cell, right? Now if we use the series connection, then the voltage will increase. If we use the parallel connection, then current will increase. But if we use both of it, then both VOC and ISC is going to increase, right? Both VOC and ISC is going to increase. Let us see that. This is for the red one is for series and parallel connection, and this is for one cell, right? So you can see in series connection we can increase the voltage. This is VOC, this is ISC. In parallel connection we can increase the current. While in both series and parallel connection, this is the series and parallel connection of it, we can increase both VOC as well as ISC. We can increase both VOC as well as ISC, right? So this is all about the series and parallel connection of a solar cell. Okay, thank you.